The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's 2nd and 7. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Throw on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running left, here's Walker. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You could feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. This finds Franklin. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Gibbs now from the gun. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Give him 4 yards, but no more. It's going to be third down.
Boy.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their size. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
He's on the move. That's caught for the first. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Walker on first down. And he gets him around 6 there. Chris Braswell there for the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he gets this forward to the 19. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll give up the gut to Walker. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Randy Bullock on to attempt the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the choice to leave the end zone going to cost him just a slight bit as he's out a little short of that 30-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Saturday Lion.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Ready up.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Running with Walker again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Staying with Walker. Pushing for the red zone. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Cowboys grow their early lead to 13. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go.
1st down, Stroud. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. That one's caught along the left sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun now for Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Pressure comes. Stroud dumped off to his running back. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. Into the hands of Gibbs. And they take him down right along the 30. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
The kick by Haversick is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Man in motion here. 2nd and 10 now. He throws a bullet deep to big gain downfield. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And what a hit. That nearly forced another fumble, but he hangs on to it on the return.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Half the 60, half the 60.
From the 39. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing third and long.
Cowboy 80.
Now Ritter. Complete. It's Ingram. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
Running is Walker. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. It's Walker on the give. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. And it's the Cowboys with 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Walker now from the gun. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ow, what's that?
Looking to throw, Stroud. They connect on the deep shot. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Called in by Worthy. He gets loose down the right side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it an 18-point game. Bullock now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Let's go now.
On the carry, it's Walker. Having gained up about a handful there. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. To the air, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Eagles will take possession. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Has the connection to Odunze. And he's brought down at the line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, let's go.
Now it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Odunze there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He's trying to go deep again. And they won't do it, so that falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ritter to throw. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they get this down to the 28. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. Gay's kick is good. And that stretches the lead to 21. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Brandon Aubrey at kickoff for the Cowboys.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
All right.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect.
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
You know, prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Here we go, set. 70, go.
2nd and 13. Looking for a touch. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Trying for the deep ball. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
It's round throwing here on 1st. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Cowboys return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's throwing deep to the left. And oh, he got it. Interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Eagles will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right. Hey, uno.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Bullock able to tack on the point after. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. Bullock now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
This is ahead for about 5. Sidney Brown in on that stop. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Running left. Here's Walker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Walker running to the right. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This time it's a passing play. Finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. They give up the gut to Walker. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it.
Yeah.
A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
First down, Stroud. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Cowboys get the football back with great field position there at the 36. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll be first down, Dallas. Handoff running left, Walker. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Cowboys have it, hoping to close out a victory and advance another round. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Ritter looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 4th down. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Here he goes again. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2. He's throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running with Walker again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Ritter. Put the body on the line for his team. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Ritter setting up to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
3rd and long for him here. Got his target at Zacchaeus. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw it. He connects downfield on 4. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
All right, I'll set up now, 1st and 10. We're on here with Will Shipley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an out.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go with Walker here. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. One's out and cut on the right side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. On the give, here's Shipley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Metcalf's got it, complete. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Running right with Shipley. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. Don't forget, the defense got in there and blocked one earlier. Gay's kick is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles losing by 9. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ow, what's that? What?
They kick the running back in motion. Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Here he is to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Gibbs is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel...
And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the 4th. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. Oh, the Eagles are celebrating, and they did. They got that one back. Oh, baby, there it is, Brock. They come up with the kick, and now a field goal can win this game.
This is the chance they worked so hard to set up, and against all odds, they got to this point. Time to buckle down now and pay off all that effort with an improbable victory.
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another one for Gibbs. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense that feels like you can't be stopped, you can't wait to say, ready, right. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
This return starts at the 5. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
70 Lion.
To throw. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw it. Stays in the pocket. Now he's forced out. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw? Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. Now you can enjoy the victory.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang.